for daily Ask Reddit. r/Ask Reddit. What is that secret thing you do every day that makes you briefly feel like a badass? If you like the video, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Probably seems very pedestrian, but push-ups. Been overweight my whole life and don't want people to know I'm trying to exercise in case I fail, but I now do them every morning, starting with not being able to barely do one to reaching 35. Hope to make 50 before quarantine ends. I think you're awesome. AAH. Thanks very much. My wife usually leaves for work before me, so I have to drop my almost 4-year-old son to daycare and then head to work. My son insists we walk down the flight of stairs every day. It's just 3 floors, so I'm okay. I have taught my son to shout yippee-ki-yay when we descend the stairs, and I silently say Martha in my head, the famous one-liner from the film Die Hard. In my head I'm not descending the stairs, I'm going out to conquer the world. Sounds stupid, I know, but makes me feel good every single day. Edit. Grandma. I miss this routine due to the COVID-19 lockdown in my country. You can still do the walk. My wife's too paranoid. It's addicted from her that we keep our son inside the home till April 15th, 2020. That's the official end date of the nationwide lockdown here. India. I have woke up every day for the last 6.5 years or so and haven't shoved a needle in my arm. Long time addict, close to 20 year. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Also the gold medal. Again to my fellow addicts. There is an escape. We do recover. If you need to talk, DM me. I went through it all. Being dope sick, lying and stealing. I know how it feels to have a bad day and the thoughts get out of control. Remember that you don't always have to make it to the next day. That can be far away. Make it to the next hour. Being sober within another hour. Before you know it, you're adding another day to your count. I know how it feels to be excused of using when you're not. The lack of trust and getting it back. Remember how long it took people to lose faith and trust. Expect it to take twice as long to get back. Save and invest a small portion of my paycheck by living below my means. It takes a lot of years, but damn, I feel like a badass when I know I'm financially good. Saving while you can is the best you can do. Most people only try to save when they need money. A lot of people are freaking out right now. Given the present worldly circumstances, I don't need to specify, because they live today counting on the money they'll make tomorrow, which is just plain sad. Plus, a lot of people can't save money only because they have a very difficult time understanding the difference between needing and wanting. I'm not rich, but I'll not starve anytime soon if I'd stop making money today. There are automatic lights in my school bathroom. Whenever I go in and they are off, I time it so that I snap my fingers and the lights turn on. Used to work a midnight to 8 shift at an office building for reasons. They had automatic lights in the other side of the building where the coffee pot was. So banks of lights would turn on as I walked by. Totally felt like a badass. Wear my vintage ankle-length coat and a fedora hat I bought specifically to match the coat, and that I'll never wear outside. I feel like a rugged, hardened law woman that readies for another day battling crime and the diffidence of other policemen for her young age/gender. I look a bit silly, but it makes me feel great. I end my shower with cold water for a couple minutes. Better than coffee. Absolutely. Wakes you up, closes the pores and keeps you from sweating after you get out, and leaves you feeling invigorated. I've been doing it at the end of every shower for a decade now, and it feels great. For anyone who thinks that this sounds unbearable, the trick is to get into the mindset that you're just climbing out of a hot tub and jumping into the pool. It's no more difficult than that when you frame it right, and it feels just as refreshing. I walk with a cane and I've come across a rather smooth move when I'm closing my car door. I close it with my cane handle, then twist the cane in the air and catch it with a cool slide move. I don't think anyone's ever even seen me do it, but in my head, it looks really cool. Probably it looks like some random flailing from the outside. Being human and having consciousness. Look at those furry animals with their lives and only their lives without worrying about taxes or money or the meaning of existence or on the planet Earth. Man had always assumed that he was more intelligent than dolphins because he had achieved so much the wheel, New York, wars and so on, whilst all the dolphins had ever done was muck about in the water, having a good time. But conversely, the dolphins had always believed that they were far more intelligent than man for precisely the same reasons. Douglas Adams, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.